All right, in today's park build, we are building, well, the Coprolite-Post Park, or if you prefer, the Shitpost Park, where we build just a complete nonsense park. So yeah, we've been spending some time here on stream shopping around for the best worst decorations and buildings to start throwing in, and we'll see how ridiculous it gets by the end. The ultimate goal of this park is to get an all-in-one Walmart build. We want to replace as much park infrastructure with a Walmart as we can. So that's our little special goal. So I think what I'm going to do... What was that? Why did it, like, sweep across the screen? It was like updating itself. That was really weird. Okay, well, this is a minimum size island, so I'm actually just kind of interested in this as far as vibes goes. I actually kind of like this as an island. I think it's kind of fun. All right, well, why don't I start building somewhere in the middle, and we'll come back when we got the basic infrastructure in the park. After 3 hours of building, I present to you the starting scenario for the Shitpost Park. This is our entrance with our parking lot, with a dazzling array of vehicles that have come here to visit our park. Elon Musk is here in his rocket ship. Somebody killed a dinosaur on their way in. We even have one of those stupid fucking robots. Oh yeah, I should unpause the game. I too agree. I do think Frontier gave us too much power. This is our security. You know, if you show up in the park looking to cause trouble, you will get blasted. Pikachu powers our park, of course. Obviously, right? Duh. This is our peeing T-Rex statue. And there is our other Brad, our giant Brad X. Of course, the aliens have come to visit as well. So they're there. I don't know why the side of the UFO is dark. Now, if you make your way into the park, of course, like most cities in America, the first thing you find is the Starbucks on the corner, right? We also, of course, have the sheriff right there, and the local Pokemart, obviously, and the Pokemon Center. You know, you can't have a mart without a center. Deeper, well, let's go this way. Let's go this way first. Hold on, we'll save that for last. If you go deeper in here, well, first off, we got this very nice... I did see that the Cubone statue has the club in his hands. That's amazing. That's so good. I never saw that because we looked at it from above. We have this Cubone statue, which is fantastic. We have Thor's hammer. That's just the bathroom, though. We've got St. God's Memorial Hospital, of course. Another Pikachu power in the place. And we make it over to Main Street, you know. We got Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, the Smiling Friends, next to our BP gas station. And we have, of course, also this house that serves as a bathroom, which may look familiar to you if you are familiar with animated American sitcoms. We'll make the way down here, go past our nice decorative sheep statues are just there. The UFO. Oh yeah, and of course we have to have in the distance somewhere, there it is, the Death Star. Hanging ominously in the sky. If we head down this road, we find our park hotel, our Hobbit hole. Come visit our Hobbit hole. A lot of people come in the Hobbit hole a lot. We got the Vault 33. That's where we go in case of, you know, escaping dinosaurs. We go to the vault. That's perfect. It's even got the little like control computer. That's so good. And then yeah, next to the Smiling Friends HQ, which is our HQ. This is our control center. Is our science building, which is Springfield Elementary. The Doofenshmirtz is our expedition center because we couldn't find a good expedition center. We found 2 good science buildings, so we just converted the one. Over here, sir, this is in fact a Wendy's. Right next to it is our Legoland. Behind the Legoland, you will see, in fact, a giant usable toilet. The toilet itself is a bathroom. And, of course, the prestigious Pink Raptor Club. We don't talk about what goes on in there. Yeah, it's a very private place. We head further down here, past the hamburger with a straw. We have our cyberpunk hatchery, which is crazy. It's quite a lot. And of course, our viewing gallery, which is a Minecraft creeper. Obviously. And you can actually see the part. Why am I on slow-mo? What did I do to be on slow-mo? Can I even walk it faster the whole time? Does the slow-mo affect the speed I walk? But anyway, there's the dinosaurs' pizza. So the dinosaurs can eat their pizza if they want. Why did that put me on slow? Oh, we're almost out of money. We haven't even started building yet. And then the enclosure, yeah, the big thing with the enclosure is there's a nice pizza for our dinosaurs to eat from. This hatchery is bonkers. It's crazy. But yeah, here's the park currently from the air. I guess part of the UFO is made of light panels and part of it isn't. I honestly don't know why it's partially dark. Oh yeah, we have a lava pit because we can, and there's another pirate ship out there in the ocean because again we can. And yeah, let's start the park proper. So here's what we're gonna do. First things first, we're gonna go to Sandbox settings. We're gonna reset the cache. This is not a challenge run. This is just a chill park build with 4 hours of upfront design work before we get started. All right, so let's go to the research. Our starting animal, of course, is going to be Archaeornithomimus, 4 and 1. It is so beautiful. It is inspiring. Honestly, I wish I lived here. I wish this was just my hometown. It'd be great. All right, so we have nobody singularly who does everything that we need. None of these really matter. Cheap research on a 65 is probably nice, so that we can just grab anybody with a 3 logistics, like that generalist. Hammond. It's not right. Do I want Smith or do I want Deeb? I think we grab Deeb. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we need to go find a staff center. All right, let's get the Archie research going. And then we'll dig that up. Now that the park is properly underway, I think we should hold off on putting the staff center in. So I'm going to get a ranger station. Get a ranger team on that. And then we should get the maintenance stations in here. Let's, we are on max speed. Oh boy, maintenance is going to really sink us, isn't it? Okay, so let's put a maintenance like right behind the Cubone statue, and then one maybe just like over here behind this. Does that cover? No, it needs to be like here to cover the paddock. So maybe I just go there? Nope. Okay, let's just put it on the side of the street. Right there. And then if we have to move it later, we just move it. Maintenance team 3. Maintenance team 4. Alright, expeditions 4. Archaeornithomimus. Now, the ship posting is not complete. Right? The core of the park, of course, is a ship post itself. Let's do this one first. But we will also, once we get started here and we start building new exhibits, we will make every exhibit into its own flavor of shitpost. Our first exhibit is going to mostly just be getting started. And then once we're profitable, we'll do more here to like goof around with this. I don't even have an idea quite yet what I want to do with it. I have an idea of the roster for the paddock, but I don't have an idea of the theming beyond, of course, the creeper and the pizza. That creeper is like crazy. Like the proportions look really good. The feet maybe should be a little bit bigger, but just like the distribution of the pixels looks correct to me. Oh my god, you're already out of power, Pikachu? Pikachu! I chose you and you betrayed me. Well, whatever.
After an unexpected outage, power...
He's good. He's back online. He's back online. Alright, let's wait for these fossils. Okay, choose a contract, increase your park rating. Sure. Also, this is not a modded. I think I already said that probably, but we're on the base game settings, which actually makes us profitable, apparently. Running off of just the Raptor Club is actually doing it here, which is ridiculous. The game is so unbalanced. It's insane. Well, anyway, fossils. We got snake. Okay, Arky's going to take a minute to get ready. This is 59%, which is still synthable in this game, right? So we'll do you do that, and then the other guy goes out to the 1. Yeah, we have nothing except for this building here, and we're profitable. 100 appeal from a building is profitable. That's insane. We don't even have the amenities configured correctly. So we could make more money. Maybe. Yeah, these are pulling in 10K. Like we're at a half a star with unconfigured amenities in one attraction on like highest functional park settings in Sandbox because it is bugged. Crazy. Do this. Let me make this. No, this should probably stay like that. This should be like that, I guess. Wild nonsense. How did it, once again, go to slow-mo? I don't know what I hit to go to slow-mo. I've never previously actually deliberately used the slow-mo feature. And so I don't know why the game was actually finding it. Like, automatically, almost. I don't know what I hit to just switch to it. Yeah, the strip club is, raining money. Alright, Archaeornithomimus, 59%. We can get started. 6 genetics for this freak? What the hell? What do we... It's a good thing we're profitable. This is ridiculous. Was 3 enough? Yes. Welcome, Rebecca Leonard. Alright. Cosmetics. So, for these guys, I could make them try hard Darth Maul Archaeornithomimus. That's kind of funny. He's so metal. What if I made every dinosaur in the park Darth Maul cosmetics? I'm gonna do this. I mean, it just looks cool. It's not really shitposty, but whatever. The exhibit roster itself will be the shitpost. 20 seconds. Microcut. The power of editing. Alright, let's get all 4 of these. Skittish. Nonsense. 6. Welfare. Son of a bitch. I need another scientist. We got a generalist with 4 genetics. Faster research, altruistic 0, motivated. These all suck. I'm gonna take the motivated guy's a little pricey. Faster synth is like super worthless. Cheaper synthesis, less so. Problem is, well, we can make Lindsley into something, I guess. Not that it matters. Money is free. This is nothing. Who cares about this? I'm overthinking it. Just give me the motivated guy. I'm playing like the game is worth engaging with on a management level. Dude, look at the money. 390, 390. Crazy. If I keep you to do fossils, then we can speed this up on Leonard, which is probably not bad. And then run that on you. Okay, 2,400,000. It's gonna be a couple minutes. Let's look for a staff center real quick. We actually have to research that. I forgot. 17% of total income powered just by a single attraction. What is this game balance? All right, our ladies are ready to go.
We should really try and mimic the natural environment these animals would thrive in.
All right, ground
Be surprised
fruit.
how big an impact the right scenery and foliage can have.
All right, they got that. They'll find the water and cover down here eventually. We're not going to worry too much about them. We just unlocked medium amenities. We unlocked medium amenities with one clutch of 59% DNA animals in a single attraction. On max difficulty settings, without the mod to fix them, because they are broken. Insane. All right, let's look at our scientist squad. Everybody's good. Let's do an expedition. Are we actually done? We're actually done. Okay. Okay. So here's let's look at the hatchery. Our Ornithomimus likes not other ornithomimosaurs. So I think my original idea, right, was going to be all 4 ornithomimosaurs, and that was the shitpost for this exhibit. Was that it's just ostriches everywhere. But we actually can't safely cohab all of them together, apparently. So we could do just the naked ones, which I think is also good. So Shruthi, Galley, and Archie together. We already have Galley unlocked because it's a freebie. Let's start on Galley, I guess, then. Or no, let's just get Galley going. And we'll continue to process these where we can. All right, another batch of fossils. We've got the last little bit of Archie to process. Then we can do some more Bellas after that. And I suppose we do males right away, right? Because in base game unmodified research, you start with males. So we'll just start breeding the Archies together right away, I guess. We might as well. We'll have to research the nest. What was the nest research condition, actually? Oh, yeah. Almost nothing. Cool. All right, so for the males, here's what we can do, right? If we give them just a pip of lifespan, every baby has a chance to have lifespan. Forever and always. It does not matter what happens, like who the parent is. As long as those genes are preserved in the male, that 25% chance, the babies just always have a 25% chance. Which I think is bad game design. Because it's boring. You take what could be a mechanic where you breed generations of positive traits into the animals over and over again to like reinforce them. That would be cool. And that's not a thing in this game. It is just the base stock genetic chance from the hatchery. Maybe like combined between the two or something. Maybe there's a little bit you can do min-maxing between the parents. But like ultimately the actual genetics of the parent never matters. What matters is only what you set in the hatchery on the parents. We should do a little bit more science on that sometime. Try to figure out exactly what happens if you have like two parents that are modified very differently. Because I'd be curious to know if there is some way to still min-max a little bit. But as far as I could tell from everything I've learned, there doesn't really seem to be any angle. So let's see. Process here. No. Let's leave this. Let's get the males first so they can start breeding. Any idea what my first dinosaur park will be? Well, it's this guy. It's this piece of shit. If I do... I can't do anything else. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And then we'll do the nest research after the synthesis in 40 seconds. All right, the nest research is done. We got a batch of fossils coming. We can get our males in this new batch. So let's do... I mean, I might as well just do the males as social or something. It's like, whatever. The males are... Oh, were they not the right... Or is there, like, dark skin more brown than black? Because they are different. Did I mess up the... I might have messed up the cosmetics. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. Because the cosmetics don't 1-to-1. Yeah, this is set on Limpopo, and it should have been set Svalbard. Oh well, that's fine. That's just part of the shitpost. Don't question it. I meant to do that. All right, here's our boys and girls. We need more ground fruit. All right, so wide path now available. Seriously? Seriously. I need a new cheaper InQs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's grab you. We have $3 million. Like, who cares? No valid. So this is medium. Ooh. I guess I should find a shitpost nest, huh? These are multiple nests required. Yeah, let's go look for a nest on the workshop. Now, of course, the Archaeornithomimus famously is known for the hate it has in its heart, and as such, their only appropriate nesting ground is, in fact, in carcasses. I hate that I have to, like, go back through the whole menu to find these again after I place them. Also, I wish you'd get the nests closer together so they really felt communal instead of just kind of being around. There we go. Alright, there's our nesting ground for our Archaeornithomimus. Oh, these are plants. Plants that are made to look like gore. It works from a generous distance. Not so much up close, but that's fine. All right, well, they're good to go. They can breed naturally, so we don't need to do anything else to get them to do their you know, dirty deed. Did we finish Galley? 95%. Excuse me? I guess I never finished the expedition. Yeah, because all the homalocephaly is there still. It's not split into 2 dig sites. So yeah, let's go back for that. And then when the logistics person is done, they can do staff upgrade or staff building for us, which we don't have yet. We somehow unlocked medium amenities and wide paths without even having to get a staff building. Well, we got eggs before I was even able to put in the paths. So yeah, and this other dead sauropod decoration we had just kind of works nicely here with the nests. That's kind of awesome. It really doesn't. It's really funny as an Archaeornithomimus nest, I think. But you know, it's got a good vibe to it. I wonder if Trodons are even medium nest. Trodon's probably like small nest, I would guess, which means that arrangement wouldn't even work for a Trodon, unfortunately. All right, let's get that done on you, and then let's get these staff building. All right, and then, yeah. Well, you know, all the money was coming from the Pink Raptor Club, so it only makes sense to make the paths match the Pink Raptor Club. All right, staff center is go. Okay, so what we got for a staff center is... Holy hell! That's a hell of a staff center. Ooh, yeah, checkered magenta and black to look untextured. That'd be really good. I like that the staff center, the place the staff goes to rest, is the most ridiculous building in the park. That's quite good. I'm very happy with that. All right, Gallimimus. Gallimimus. We could do you, which is almost shitposty because you're supposed to be the juvenile. What else do we got here? See, yeah, the rest of these don't do anything. Like, these don't evoke any feelings in me in any way. So I think I'm going to do the film skin, because it's always bugged me that this wasn't made the juvenile properly. And then, yeah, for the male... I don't know. None of these look like anything. We could do more Darth Maul. We could see if it'll confuse the Archaeornithomimus into thinking it's one of them. And how are eggs coming here? They hatched. Well, we got our little nerds. You don't look like you belong at all. You are Sonoran Desert. Really, my guy? What about you? You are Great Sandy Desert. And you are Svalbard. So we did get a Svalbard. Alright, and everybody's good and happy. Cool. I need you to take a rest. Alright, galley eggs. So I think Desired Pop is 4, so I could just hatch what we have here. We can do 2 males or whatever. We can do a humble male, quench tolerant male. Yeah, the tiny ass house right next to the skyscraper. Is a vibe. I also like that the house is just a bathroom. Alright, Struthiomimus is here. For some reason, it is the most expensive research of the 3. Well, let's get it. We've done it. We've gone even further beyond. Oh man, it is something, I tell you. The power they have given us. Nope, that's a Pachycephalosaurus. Wait a second. Struthy there. So they must have removed a Struthy dig site, right? There definitely used to be 3, I think. Am I crazy? I think there were 3. What a park. What a time to be alive. What does the place look like from guest view? Yeah, we can look at the path from guest view. Get another sense of that.
Animal, but its speed is what stands out to me.
Okay, these guys need wetland
Ranger teams are gonna have their work
and
cut out for
leaf.
them.
So we're gonna have to do a little bit more here. Okay, we'll leave that, see if that's good enough. In terms of first-person view, yeah, that's actually surprisingly... Okay, hold on. Oh, the rain storm is coming here. That's actually a surprisingly good water texture on the path. That actually is, like, impressively good looking. Oh yeah, we should probably get the shelter open. And then we had a fence break, it sounded like. Make sure maintenance is on top of that. And the galleys are now mad at me, because classic moment, you release the animal right as the storm hits. Obviously. And you get hosed. Okay. They have what they need. How are the Archies? The Archies are still good. Yeah, we got multiple fence breaches. It is going crazy out there. Oops. Maintenance Team 3, please also contribute. Wait, what the fuck? Maintenance Team 3, Maintenance Team 4. Oh, it's because it shows me the other one's jobs. Yes, that threw me for a loop. Because there's no way to tell the difference between what is yours and what is the other squad's. Alright, sell that crap. I really don't need a profit pop-up. Like, I know I'm profitable. You don't have to tell me twice.
Objective?
Thank you
Like a
for
pretty
blocking my
formal
screen.
word, but I think we should try and get this done.
Comfort is going to be free. I can't find it because there's too many dig sites. Alright, that guy's definitely escaping. Because maintenance is incompetent.
I couldn't be certain that joining this group would actually lead to helping the dinosaurs, but oh man, am I glad it is. And really, that's mostly down to your good work.
Okay, I might need... Okay, he's on his way to that. I might need to have him do this corner manually, because I'm not sure if this is in range anymore. So let's just queue that up. Okay, are these more juveniles? Yeah, I had a second wave of juveniles without even knowing it, and now we have another set of eggs coming. More Archaeornithomimus eggs. Okay, I mean, yeah, have at it. Just breed uncontrollably. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. Falling behind here on clearing out our fossils, but I mean, what are you going to do when you need like 6 animals to actually unlock that or whatever? And 3 animals essentially beats the game. 38% income. These amenities are fine. Oh, I still have the shelter open even. Whoops. So that's probably going to be even higher. Nope, 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 yep. And a whole bunch of nope. Alright, clear that. Send you on a break, and on the expedition map, what do we got? We got 2. 2 is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll just keep running both of these. They're going to be completely buried under a bunch of other stuff, so... 2 minutes. I wish the nest was actually, like, inside of the carcass. Although this is still a vibe right here. Yum, yum. Person went all out decorating the interior. Oh, they're like recolored garbage bags for organs, I think. They're just like hanging around the gore. Alright, some more of this crap. Fossils are done in 14. Did we get any more Struthy? No. Well, that one is actually done, so at least we know where all of the rest is. Wait a second. Yeah, so all Ornitho and Struthy at this one dig site. Let's just tunnel it. Here's the little gremlins emerging. I couldn't click it quick enough. It literally just like flashed in the corner of the screen and then they just shot out. They just blasted straight out of that nest. Alright, well, should I process more fossils here? Probably. Do I want to? I mean, 30 seconds. Yeah, let's do it. Let's process a bunch of little shit. Just clear space. We're gonna get backlogged anyway. Well, this will finish up actually both of the other Ornithomimosaurs, even if we don't use Ornithomimus anywhere on account of it being too good. It'll be done, so that's still good overall. How we doing in here? The Archies are actually keeping up okay. Okay.
Objective feels like a pretty formal word, but I think we should try and get this done.
I'm just going to take that and ignore it. Random thought has occurred to me. Ah, I can't stand on the roof. Lame. Wait, why am I over here? Wait, it sent me into oblivion. I'm on it. Okay, now I'm inside the building. That's more understandable. I want to stand on the damn roof. What about if we do capture mode? I just want the vista. I want to see the park from the roof of the skyscraper. Majestic. The Death Star is very obviously not high enough from this view, but that's fine. It looks good from the ground. Where it looks like it's properly in the sky. As long as it hangs over the ocean, right? You only break the illusion if you go all the way into the capture mode there. I'm just about to run away! That's a motley assortment of baby galleys. Surrounded by viscera. Every color under the rainbow for some reason. Interesting. Are they stuck? Are they completely stuck here? Hungry. I think they are. We've inadvertently created a baby trap. All they can do is walk in a circle. Oh man. Okay, what if we do... Let's try this. I don't want them to starve, so let's try to let them out. You're free! Go, little guys! Alright. Now, the galleys... Yeah, we did lose ground leaf doing that, so let's bring it back. And they need a little bit more. How about over here? Alright. Struthiomimus. We have 19 Archaeornithomimus already in this park. This shit's going crazy. The triple Ornitho exhibit is living up to kind of what I thought it would be like. Now, these all like ceratopsids and sauropods. So we could do Dreadnoughtus and Triceratops in this enclosure too, if we just want one big herbivore enclosure. We'll decide that later. We don't need to decide this now. I mean, I like the yellow, but I don't know if that's what I should go for. We could just keep funneling in black Ornithomimosaurs. Sure, why not? There's no point in actually putting lifespan on these because we're on infinite lifespan, because who cares? Maximum speed. Okay, so with that being done, we could do medium amenities. I'm not going to put them in. I'm going to jump straight, I think, to large. But we should research it at some point, but I think it might as well just wait. If we're not going to go straight to it, like, who cares? Dreadnoughtus is here. This is Trike. Let's get Triceratops next. But that'll wait for next time. We're just going to get out the Struthies so we have the whole crew. Desired Pop 3. Really? I mean, at least I got 3, I guess. We'll do 2 ladies and 1 guy. Alright, and then to wrap up today, in the first episode of Shitpost Park, our third Ornithomimosaur.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Struthiomimus to the...
You should be good to go. I'm sure there's plenty of leaf. You just gotta, you know, find it. Yeah, okay. Quad discomfort 26%. Okay, but they're getting there. Alright, well, let's start our first expedition for Triceratops. Now, Triceratops, spoilers, is only going to be male. Only boy Triceratops in this part. But yeah, that'll be part of what we do next time. We'll have to figure out... We'll probably deviate over to a different exhibit. We'll probably put the trikes in this pen just because it's here, but I definitely want to work on kind of a new exhibit every video. So we definitely don't want to overfocus this one, but we can worry about that later.